Oh, I got a
Yeah.
question for you. Oh,
Yeah.
so you say go 12, and you say a draw. Now, if you put it in the judge's hands and it go 12, and you say draw, you still think they give a draw, or do they go what they feel the favorite is?
Well, that's what a draw is, though, Sam.
I
The
know that means
draw.
we can't decide on who. I know what a draw is, but I'm saying, but they have to pick one. You put it in the judge's hands, and they have to pick one. Who do you say? Who do you say that they choose?
I mean, they got Max Kellerman. Max Kellerman is calling a fight, right? He's just calling a fight. He's not an actual judge, I believe.
Yeah, Kellerman ain't a judge.
Yeah, he's just calling a fight. I don't know. Maybe because they both could fight. Like it's not like one is a better fighter than the other one. I think right now, from what I know, is Crawford just had to go up a weight class. I was just reading right now 2 weight classes. I was reading right now. Majority of the fighters that went up a weight class, they won. So
Canelo did it. Canelo did it. Canelo went up.
Roy Jones went up. He won. So it's in, when you look at it, because Canelo is fighting in his weight class and you had somebody have to come up and fight you in their weight class, you should automatically give that person credit off the gate, because I had to come up to fight you. It'll be different. It'll be different if they both were in the same weight class. So I think just off of that alone, because Crawford had to put on more weight to come and fight him at your natural weight, I believe it's a little bit of a leniency to Crawford just because of that.
Yeah.
But I think it's really gonna come down to. I really hope it comes down to just boxing, like skill boxing. And it looks like, from all of the shows that they've done, they both have massive respect for one another. They know how big of a fight this is, and they both understand how good of a fighter each one of them are, and their prime. Like, this is not like where they're past their prime or they're rookies. Like, they're both in their like prime. So this is going to be a very skillful fight, and I don't think that I don't. If somebody gets dropped, it's going to be either early or late in the round. But I do see it's going to go 12. I think it's going to go a draw. And I think, to answer your question, Sam, it might be Crawford just because he gets that benefit of doubt of going up to.
Yeah, and I had to correct myself, because Canelo did go up. Canelo went up, but Canelo took an L. Canelo went up for the light heavyweight title and actually lost. So
who was that?
He went up to, I think it was Bivol. It was Bivol. Yeah, Dimitri Bivol. He went up and, fought him for the light heavyweight belt, and Canelo took the L. So it is not an easy feat to go up and fight people at their weight. People they're naturally heavy there. They're naturally healthy there. They're naturally skilled, and they've fought there, where you're fighting. What you're fighting is putting on that weight. And then now you have to go fight 12 rounds with that weight. It's not about just putting it on, but it's also about, does Canelo hydrate up more even after the weigh-ins, right? That hydration period is crazy. So there's a lot to be said.
You think he can take the punches from Canelo with that weight?
But that's the part of it, right? Can you not get hit, right? Can you box? Can you get out the way? Can you not take those big shots? I think Canelo is going to be pressing. It's going to come down to, does Bud step back and say, look, I know I'm normally a hunter, but today Canelo hunting as well. We both going to meet in the middle of this ring and just throw him? Or do I have to play this smart, and I have to, kind of box? I have to use my training. I have to, step out the way, block, counter, right? Different things like that. What Crawford are we going to get? Just like you say, what Canelo are we going to get? There's a lot to be said there. There's a lot, that can happen, obviously. So we shall see. I think it's going to be a great fight. I'm excited. No matter which way it goes, I'm just excited that, two contenders at the level that they're at, decided to step in the ring together.